Alright everyone, it is morning, sun is coming up, and we are ready to go. So let's head out to sea here. Whoa, easy there boy. And get this party started. Look at these piggies and ducks trying to get in here. Excuse me boys. Excuse me. Dude, pig get out of my way. Out. 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 Ugh. Fuckers. Anyway. Beating my pig on the way out. Wait a minute. Anyway. I just want to say, guys, thanks so much for your continued comments and support, especially after hitting 1,000 subscribers. Pretty freaking awesome. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the save game backups and, of course, the texture pack. You know, if I make any additions or updates to it, of course, I will do that. Save game updates will happen from time to time, and you'll see that. So, by the time that comes out, you'll probably already see the Lighthouse. Who knows? I'm not sure yet. It's still a couple days away because it's only Monday. Yeah, it's Monday, so tomorrow's Tuesday. So it'll be coming out tomorrow on this video. So you might see the Lighthouse, you might not. Depends on how much I get done. Because I do have a lot of homework to do here before I have class on Wednesday. So I hope you guys are enjoying it and everything else. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse too. Don't forget to vote on the poll if you haven't. And that should be coming up here soon, hopefully. And we'll find out what Fort Primary will be called instead of Fort Primary. Should be interesting. All right, so we're gonna head on over here, and we're gonna park in our spot again. It's just a safe spot to park at. And we're gonna head up there. Looky, 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 looky. No more trees. Pac-Man Mountain is clear and ready to be excavated. Or not excavated, but put a lighthouse on top of it. I got this turned around, but that's okay. Alright. Little lag, guys. Sorry. We got cows. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head up towards the top of it, and we're going to build the lighthouse almost the precipice there, and then we're going to start digging down to create the ladder and basically towards the entrance. Entrance is probably down somewhere down here maybe. Haven't 100%, I'm not 100% sure of that, but you get the basic idea. So let's just head on up. There's a cave over there. Holy crap. Like, seriously? Just stuff everywhere. There's a whole bunch of coal there. I'm not going to shave anything off the sides here or off the top because I want to keep this mostly intact, because right in here is the actual Pac-Man face right here. So I'm going to try not to mess with that too much. So we'll probably put the actual lighthouse like right here-ish because that just seems to make a lot more sense. So let's go ahead and start building the outer edge here. And I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna kind of shave this without touching the edge here. So I just want to shave this mountain edge here a little bit. I don't want to touch that corner at all. This right here. So I'm actually going to bring it in over here, and this is kind of where it's going to be. So most of the lighthouse will actually be over here, to be honest. Now I think it might come out to here. That looks pretty good right there. So we're just going to kind of close it in. There we go. And how far do I want to go? We can go a little ways. And maybe that's a little too far, I think. Right here looks good. I'll just shave all this part off. I go using shave again. And that'll hopefully, yeah, I think that'll work great. And that'll basically be the precedence for our wall. Like I said, basically the idea here is to create the outer wall of the lighthouse. It's going to be very square, obviously. You guys know how I build, and at this point, and I can be quite square. Alright, so there we go. Just to help out right now with the actual building of this, I'm just gonna get the walls in here. Alright. Okay, so we have the main, basically the main shaft, sounded wrong, shaft of the lighthouse here. So let's go ahead and build up the walls a little. Once they reach about this point, we're gonna they won't have as many walls. It's gonna be mostly glass, because that'll pretty much be the top of the lighthouse. So there we go. So now that we have that in place, I want to go ahead and start actually making a shaft. Now most of this is going to be stairs leading up to this point. So what I want to do is I actually want to get on top of this and create the floor, basically. So I'm kind of jump on top here, and I'm going to create the floor really quick. From this part, I'll be able to actually create. I think I'm going to put the stairs kind of like right in here, and that's just because of the way it looks. I'm not 100% sure yet. Right now, I'm just going to kind of cover this off. I think the stairs might need to come up the side here. And since this is our hollowest edge going down, I think it'll work best to set that up. I'm going to go ahead and kind of iron out the floor right there so I can get down to that level. But you kind of get the idea, so we can kind of have like an idea of where the floor is. Alright, now there's not much keeping me up here. So, watch me fall. Ooh, I didn't fall. That's good. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this grass. That's good. That's good. Alright, so let me pick up this cobble. Good, good, good. Alright, so we got that all set up. Now I need to actually start making the stairs. Basically, it's going to be like a roundabout stairs up to where it is, and then at a certain level, it's just a ladder down to the actual base, to the actual entrance of the area. So at this point, we're pretty much ready to make our stairs, I guess. So let me go ahead and figure this out. Put that right there. That's good. Put that right there. That's also very good. That there. Nice, and pretty much that there. So there's pretty much our stairs up. The only problem with something like this is how the stairs look. When you get to these corners here, if I put a step right there, it'll look really, really bad. So what I'm going to have to do is actually give it an extra step, if you will. Whoops. So it's kind of like that, and that's just because of the way the corners are. It's a bit of a bitch, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and in this case, that's what we got to do. I'm gonna throw a torch here. All right, this can go down. There's no problem with that. So we're just gonna clear this out some more. I did bring steps, of course. That's where we have the little thing and then a step down. It is becoming night. We should be fairly safe while we're working in here, as long as I keep it decently lit. So We'll just keep working at this. Alright. There's no way mobs can really get up here. Well, that's not entirely true, but let's go ahead and start placing some stairs here so we can get a feel for what we're looking at. Step, step. See how that step is? If I would have put it there, it would have blocked it. It wouldn't have worked properly. Step, step, step. So there we go. Step, 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 step. Oh, shoot. Gotta open that up. Step, 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 step. Just like that. I'm gonna put some torches up here just so stuff doesn't spawn during the night. Alright. Pretty simple. Nothing horribly fancy. Hopefully you guys can see that. I mean, it's pretty standard spiral staircase stuff here. I am replacing these blocks with a cobble just to make it look uniform, so I can keep track of where we're at. So how far is it going to go down before we head straight down? Probably to the level where that tree's at, basically down to here, and then it'll have a ladder going straight down. So not too far, but you know, far enough. Most of this grass is going to be replaced with cobble. Again, uniformity. No real windows here. Most lighthouses are like this, so it's not exactly a stretch. You know, honestly, we can't touch most of this. I'm gonna leave most of that stone intact. Mainly because it doesn't matter. I mean, it'll look a little odd, but you know, right now, who cares? I'm fine with it. So yeah, we got to just continue the stairs. We can have a step there, same level, step there. Getting this all cleared out is pretty important. That's the step, same level, step. Okay, just trying to get my bearings. I'm glad you guys really enjoy my videos. You know, I try to make it entertaining and enjoyable as possible, and your continued support